Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Okay, let's play. So I am going to be using our adorable sea turtles. Sorry, you know what I realized the other day? I don't ever introduce myself. Hi, I'm Ange McKay. I live in North Vancouver, BC, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I'm actually not in North Vancouver right now. I'm up in Shuswap, BC, which is an incredible, beautiful place. Okay, so this was just a really hi, Keish. There's animals in this card. This was just a really fun and sweet card that I created the other day when I was playing in my room, and I'll share it with you. Okay, so what we need for this, we are going to need some pool party. I will take a little misty moonlight. Maybe we'll do some. Oh, let's do a Lost Lagoon. I feel like that might work quite pretty in here. Hi, Diane. Hi, Karen. I used Calypso Coral. Oh my gosh, I used so many colors with this. I had so much fun. Calypso Coral, those are actually really pretty color grouping together. I had a little bit of crumb cake, and I know, just for good measure, I threw in a little bit of pecan pie. We got a lot. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Heidi. Woo woo. It's a party tonight. Okay. Hi, Debbie. So, um, this stamp set's a little different, and some people it throws them a little bit how it works. So I'm going to show you how this guy works. Oh, I have no lights on. I think we're okay. Is it bright enough for you guys right now? Can you see? Just trying to see if I need to add. Do that. Yeah, it's not too bad of a shadow. Okay, that'll work. I'm just trying to get this as best I can for you. Now, what you'll notice is on this stamp set, you're like, look at all the stamps. But then you open it up and you're like, wait a minute, there's not that many stamps. So what you have to understand is you actually use the back sides of these to stamp too. So I'm going to get myself. Hi, Judy Frank. So we're gonna actually start off with the back side. So I take the actual like ridgy side of the stamp and I stuck it down. So this is smooth. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off by this is my pool party ink. Hi, Patty. Thank you, Karen. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna ink this one up. And this is again, as I said, this is the back side. So you can see here, I'm not inking up the front of the stamp like normal. And then I'm going to stamp this one off. And then I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it on here. Just like that. Okay. So you can see it there. It's just kind of a lovely splotch. Now, this is where you need to make sure you have got your chamois with you, people, because you go and pull that off right now and you're going to look like you killed a Smurf. So let's pull that one off. And now we flip it over and we're going to go the right way. Now, these ones aren't going to line up. This particular stamp, and I'll show you why, because they're actually, it's not a mirror image of itself. So it just, I don't know, works really cool though. So I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this, stamp that on there. Did not, you liar pants. Tell me if that works. Let me know. Okay. We could get, I don't know what is happening with StreamYard because this is something I've said a couple people have actually mentioned that they're having this issue and it jumps. So it's on me and then all of a sudden it's not on me and nobody knows why it's happening. So we'll get it sorted out. I'm not worried. Just remember to tell me if you see it switch over and you've got a really big view of my head. You don't want that. Okay. Oh no, I don't want the big guy. Sorry. I pulled out my big turtle, but we're not using my big turtle. Okay, so ones we're going to use you, and you, you, and you. We're going to use all those ones. And then I'm also going to use, just a second, I'm rolling away on you. I want my something fancy sentiments. There. Okay. Now I'm going to take one of my sentiments from Something Fancy, and I'm actually going to stamp it. I'm going to do it kind of early so that I don't make a mess. Night of Navy. That's what we want. Now, the one thing I do when I stamp a sentiment is I always test it out on my scrap paper first. I never just go slapping it down the card, because if that stamp's not completely straight, you're going to get issues, right? Okay, so let's come in here. And I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go what I think is straight. And what I think is straight is actually pretty straight. Okay, so we're good. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take this and I'm going to put it up in my top right corner. Beautiful. That's not ink, is it? No. We're good. Everything is okay. Cool. That stress there that I had. You know when you get the halo when you push too hard on your ink pad? Yeah, I've been wanting to do that. Guess I'm putting this one away. My room was actually quite neat too. Okay, so next one we're going to do is we're going to use that super cute little turtle. Actually, we'll go through a bunch of them now. So new to you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this turtle. I'm going to grab us a block. Now, this one I'm going to do first on scrap paper. Oh, I just stuck that in an ink pad. That was entertaining. So we'll take this guy. And what I'm going to do, actually, I think I'll stamp his dark side first. We're going to the dark side, people. There. And we'll stamp. Oh, I just left it on the ink. Oh, no. You ever had this where the back is not, shoot, help me. There. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so let's try that again. Sometimes if I forget a stamp on my counter and I leave it face down, it gets dust on it. And have you ever noticed that they have a hard time sticking once you get dust? Yeah, not good. Now I totally look like I killed a Smurf. Okay, so now I've stuck the good side down against the ink pad, okay? Make sure I'm using the same color. Let's go over here. Okay, ink it up. Watch this. Okay, now we're going to stamp it off. Just making sure he's got coverage. Okay, stamp him off. And you'll see it's a solid image. But now I can kind of see through it, which is kind of nice. And I can come over top and I can add color to my turtle. Let me bring that up for you. Okay, so oops, it's not quite there. Clear. There you go. So you can see, super cute. Okay, so we're going to do that again, but this time we're going to use some Lost Lagoon. So we're going to use the good side first. It switched. Why? Don't switch and don't mute. I think we're okay. I know I caught that. I was looking at it as it switched. I'm going to put in a little file today for it because I don't know why it's happening. Okay, good side. You ready? Can you hear me still? It doesn't look like it's muted on my phone. I can see there and it looks like it's normal. Good. So I'm just scrubbing it off and cleaning it. Oh, I'm going to fussy cut, Jennifer, just for you. Okay, what are you? Lost Lagoon. Okay. Ink it. Stamp it off. Now this is the blob, right? So we're going to come in over top, line them up, and just give him, look at how cute these are. Aren't they so sweet? Yes, I'm fussy cut. Jennifer hates fussy cutting. It's awesome. I'm just going to send her a bunch of stamped images that she really wants, and then she's going to have to fussy cut them. Okay, next one we're going to do, put my turtle back in his cage. I kid you not. Okay, so now what we'll do is we're going to take this guy. So all of these work exactly the same. So I'm going to put this one and I'm going to do, I know, isn't it so fun? All we're going to do here is I'm going to take my wee one and I need to feel the edges. I'm going to stamp him first. There we go. Okay, clean it off so you don't schlep up your hands. Okay, we're going to its back side. Ink it. Oops. You see how I missed a spot there? Stamp it off, and then we're going to come in here. Oh, jiggly hands. There we go. It's so pretty. Okay, that one's done. Okay, now the next one, this one I'm going to do in pecan pie. Now, Calypso Coral can go away, so let's get rid of it. Pool Party can go away. Let's get rid of it. I'm watching the screen carefully so that you don't have another flip. There we go. I think that guy can go too. There, and I think Misty can also go. Look at us go today. Okay. So now, next what I'm going to do is my big one. Don't laugh. I have no highlights in my hair. Isn't that crazy? None. I haven't had highlights in my hair in probably 6 years. My hair, I color my roots. It's the only thing I ever get colored is my roots. Because I got quite a bit of gray now. But the way with the curly hair, I think it kind of dries. It's drier. Curly hair is always dry. And it goes bleached at the end, like it always has. It saves you money. Okay, now we're just putting this on. Calling it today fractions. That's a good one. We'll tell Jennifer we're doing. She's like, no, not the F word. It'll be the F word. I love fractions. Fractions are fun. See, that's the F word for fractions. Fun. I know I'm a nerd. Okay, and then I have a sand dollar. There it is. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure I get all my bits. Thank you. You're so sweet. Yeah, the sun really goes after my hair. I'm coming closer. Says, no, there's not actually any highlights. It's kind of cool. Saves you money. Okay, one left. Watching that screen. Yell at me if it changes. Okay, now this one I went with pecan pie. Okay, so we'll do good side first. Oh, I only did the good side on this one. I didn't stamp the background on this one. I just liked it the way it was. Oh, no, I didn't. I lied. I did that. And I just went with the lighter version. Maybe I'll go with the darker version today. Huh, we will. Now, if you did the darker version, you could go like this and you could stamp it off and you could alternate it in here and go like, no, I don't like that. Your son goes back tomorrow. Don't tell your son because I don't go back until after Labor Day weekend. So we get out really late, like last day of June we got out, but we don't go back until September. I would cry if I were going back tomorrow. I'm not there yet. I miss my kids horribly, but then the sad part is I don't get my kids again. They're gone. So many of mine are off to high school. Okay, now we're gonna do Jennifer's favorite part. So let's. Okay. I have to kind of, I don't know why. I can't fussy cut if they're all on the same piece of paper. I can only fussy cut if I just have the one that I'm working on and I don't know why. It's totally psychological. Okay, so if you are not a fussy cutter, Jennifer's going to try and talk you out of it. It's not a big deal. Oh, I flipped. Thank you. There we go. That is so weird. Jennifer's going to try and talk you out of it. But I didn't used to be a fussy cutter. What would advise you to do is never try and cut on the lines, ever. It's too hard. It's too easy to cut part of your image off. So when you cut, I want you to cut like you would die cut, in that you leave that kind of white border around the outside. So I leave a guess maybe about a 16th of an inch. If go, it gives you a little bit of wiggle room so that you don't kind of have to cut into anything. Yes, so mid-May, so that would make sense that he's going back. I find that so weird. Like, isn't your weather really hot still at this time, Heidi? See, we don't have air conditioning in schools. And so having kids in schools at this time of year even I know for me, my portable, um, May, June, and September can actually be pretty hellish. Okay, turtle number one, done. All right, we'll go to another one. I'm totally watching. Oh, that's a good idea. Fussy cutting while you watch TV. I feel like something scary would happen on TV and I cut my fingers off. Another thing you'll notice is when I fussy cut, I don't actually turn my scissors. My scissors remain kind of stationary. And it's my paper that I move around as I fussy cut. It gives me a lot more control. And you don't really want to cut down to the end of your scissors. You want to keep it in the crack. Someone told me that it's called the crotch of the scissors, but I feel like that's just wrong. Okay, two. What do we do? There he is. Okay. Check in. Two. Yeah, see? Exactly. Now, Heidi, but your schools, I'm assuming, are air conditioned. I didn't cut the leg off my turtle or the leg off your turtle. Oh, I thought you said you cut the leg off your turtle. I'm like, no, he's like still there. I didn't hurt Timmy the turtle. There's Coops. there's a beach just by us here, and people park out front of our house at night and they'll walk over with their families just across the street. And Cooper likes just to let them know that this is his yard. And it's not excessive barking. He just runs to the fence and does this one woof. Hi, Donna. You have AC everywhere, right? Because otherwise you would melt. Yeah, so we have no AC. And we had days where my classroom inside was in the 90s, and it's pretty gross. And I guess with the way things are going, we're gonna need to change it. No AC. Yes, absolutely. Heidi, I totally hear you on that. Okay, and then it's this one that we decided to keep, and your garbage, and well, you're not actually garbage, you're just not the ones I wanted. We use these, the crotch. I thought, Harden, you crack me up. Total. Yeah, no family show. Apparently we're going PG-13. Okay, so now, sorry, did I pull that away from you guys? You can't even see what I'm cutting. I'm just blathering, even into our football practice facilities. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I know Erica's mentioned that often. She's like, no, you just look forward to it's too hot to do anything outside. So everyone's trapped in the house and it's makes you batty. Okay, we're on to our last one. So go back to pre-planning Wednesday. Kids go back on the 10th. Okay, now can I ask you a question? So Roz, you said they go back to pre-planning. Now, pre-planning, are they paid? Because we're not paid. We don't start getting paid until the day that the kids are at school. The first day. So you're pre-planning, you're doing, it's all on your switch. I caught it out of the corner of my eye. There. I saw the flash. And I'll put in a thing today. It's driving me batty. It wouldn't bother me if we hadn't lost the sound, but that scares me because if I don't look up, I wouldn't know. All right, it's all right. I'm cutting that last turtle. Now, I have another one for you guys that I'll do tomorrow night or Wednesday night, I guess. I have too many kids here right now. All the boys are kicked out outside. Um, but Sean's got supper ready, so now I'm moving quickly. Teachers have 1 week of workshops and setups. Yeah, we have none of that. We just go back. So a lot of teachers will go in those last 2 weeks of summer, and you're going to think I'm a bad human being. I refuse to. I get myself ready before I leave in June, and I'm organized and I know what I'm doing. I'm like, I am not donating any more of my time. I know you're going to think I'm bad, and that's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. There I go. There. Woo woo. You opted for 12-month pay. Yes, I can opt for 12-month pay. But I have to pay my school board money to do it for them. So I choose not to. I take my pay over my 10 months because I have a 10-month contract. And I actually just put away myself. I do my savings myself so that I get a paycheck basically in the summer for my savings. That's how I do it. Okay, so we got those. Now, what I've done here is I have done a Night of Navy card base. I've got a pool party one here. All I'm going to do is we're going to go in, going to adhere this guy to his pool party base. Mm, there. Okay, now I'm going to use dimensionals here. I don't think you're bad. I keep saying nobody gets paid to work extra hours. Yeah, I I don't really worry about it anymore. I've been in there for a long time. Like this is year 27. Um, I've got it down, but there's also a degree, I think, the longer that you're in any profession, you do become a little jaded. And I am like, I coach things. We don't get paid here. And I know in some places you do. We don't get paid for coaching. It's just expected that you volunteer. So yeah, he's your 38, Roz. Look at him go. I won't make it. Not because I will leave in 2 years and then I'll start then. Okay, now let's grab our cute little beans. So this is a little bit different than my sample one. I'll show you. And this guy's just gonna come up. Oh, put him down lower. There. And then his little friend. It's going to come up here in our little lost lagoon. So cute. But you can see this is like, it's not a complicated card. We're just going to throw in a little bit of color. And it's so sweet. Hi, Jan. There we go. I'm going to tip you just so you're in a slightly different direction than the other one. And then we'll tuck this little guy. Son gets paid all 12 months. He left his last school in May. Gets paid in pounds. Ooh, sweet. Okay, and we'll tuck that one underneath. Now, I thought that the absolute perfect finish for these were, just a second, I have to find them. There we go. I couldn't resist. I got flat pearls for this just because they added, I don't know, it was like the right style. There. I'll do one there. Oh, Karen, you are going to need this stamp set. Ta-da! Now, I will put basic white paper in my card. There's the sample one you can see. So I did one. This guy had 2 of the dark turtles, but I decided to change this one up and go. I caught it. And the dark. There you go, guys. Okay, so have a phenomenal evening, and I will see you on Wednesday night with another one from this set. I've got another super cute card. Should we do like if you place an order this week, I send you them? Like I send you a little kit? I'll think about that. I'll figure it out. Okay. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Get paid by baby giggles and wet diapers. Oh, I like those. Mwah. Night, guys. Have an awesome evening, and I'll see you later. Bye.